This Paleo Story Stone face and mammoth effigy from Mount Karkom in the southern Levant region in the Negev Desert of southern Israel is truly a masterpiece in paleo portable rock art. It is extremely well crafted, and the imagery on this effigy, or making up this effigy, is truly outstanding. And the creator of the piece was very creative in how he portrayed the imagery of this piece, as we'll soon see here. Mount Karkom is a known Paleolithic site in southern Israel, and they've identified approximately 100 Paleolithic sites at Mount Karkom, and they date from the Middle Paleolithic period, some 50,000 years ago to 300,000 years ago. And I could see where this could be 100,000 years old very easily. Now, we'll see in a little bit, there's a little flea bite of recent damage on this, and it'll show us that the flint was originally a light cream-colored flint that has patinated many shades of brown here due to exposure to the elements for literally thousands of years. But what we have here is a beautifully crafted mature mammoth. This eye has been beautifully engraved with the big sweeping trunk facing off to the left and the hair tuft above the head. And that's the adult mammoth. But I've also seen very old mature mammoths with the eye higher up in the head and a much bigger, longer sweeping trunk off to the left. And this flake right here was intentionally done. It was intentionally flaked there to image the eye of the much older, much more mature mammoth facing left. So we see an age progression, actually. You can see that this eye right here was beautifully engraved. This whole piece is just outstanding workmanship between the flaking of the edges to get the exact perimeters to make the profiles of the mammoths and the faces just outstanding. And what we have here is that engraved eye of this mature mammoth facing left, and then this eye here of the old mature mammoth, even older than the adult mammoth facing left here. And then when we turn it this way, now we have the eye that's been all engraved right there of the baby mammoth with its little trunk down here and its hindquarters off to the left there. Now it's facing right with the eye engraved right there, beautiful engraving lines. Now, if you want to have a juvenile mammoth, a little older than a baby, then we use this eye that's been gouged out and engraved for the eye of the mammoth now facing right. And that's a more juvenile mammoth, but this is the baby mammoth, even younger, using the engraved eyes right there. Now, this engraving, we know it goes back to Homo erectus, 500,000 to 1,500,000 years ago. And I do have a wonderful hand axe that was identified by a very reputable anthropologist and as Homo erectus, dating 500,000 to 1,500,000 years ago. And it's heavily engraved, and it's on my posted video to my website and my YouTube channel. Now, going back 2 million years to Homo habilis, we don't have engraving for the hair at that ancient time. Homo habilis pecked the hair. They didn't engrave it, but Homo erectus did. And this would be 50,000 to 300,000 years old, likely Homo sapien. And of course, the Paleo-Indians were engraving flake stone like crazy throughout that period, and even into the Clovis period here in the Americas. In fact, this engraving is very reminiscent of the engraving found on the beautiful Mount Shasta volcanic glass pieces that are likely Clovis in origin. that are also posted, videos that are also posted of those on my YouTube channel and on my webpage. But what outstanding mammoth imagery we have there. And then the facial imagery, of course, with the engraved hair. Beautiful engraved hair. That engraving is really deep. That's been engraved very deep into the stone there. You can feel it. Wow, that's some heavy-duty engraving there. The eye of the young face with the pointed nose looking off to the left, just outstanding, with all the hair having been engraved into the stone. Just outstanding. And then when we turn it this way, of course, we see the old face with this, the eye, the big nose, and the wide open mouth now facing off to the right. And it's almost like a full figure seated person looking off to the right as well. That's interesting. And then when we turn it over this way, now we have that old face with the eye pecked here and the big nose and the wide open mouth facing left. And when we have it hold it this way, we have the eye here, the nose of the young face with the hairdo above, looking off to the right. Just outstanding facial imagery as well. And then here we have the baby mammoth here with the eye, this slit right here, kind of exaggerated eye, looking off to the left, facing left here, with that exaggerated slit of an eye. And then if you want more of a juvenile mammoth, a little bit older, then we go up here to this area that's been pecked out for the eye up here. And now we have more of a juvenile mammoth, a little bit older than the baby mammoth, both facing left. So again, an age progression from baby to juvenile and from adult to really senior, mature, way up here. So the adult mammoth with the eye pecked here, facing off to the right. And when we use this as the eye, we have that wonderful, very mature mammoth. Very mature mammoth with huge trunks sweeping off to the right. But the perimeter has been just beautifully flaked. The etching on this is just truly outstanding. It's really quite a museum quality Paleo Story Stone face and mammoth effigy from Mount Karkom in southern Israel.